Hello, I am Adalberto Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database technology that is used worldwide but only by SAP and Oracle. Those companies stole my technology at the Mexican oil company Pemex. I requested to the Mexican government to defy to give me a copy of the agreement between Oracle and Pemex and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smells really fishy, and it's because they use both of my technologies to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizens. Today they want to do the same with the US companies, to be moved to China or moved to Mexico, where they are bankrupted using the Mexican Illuminati military, as well as Illuminati universities like ITESE, NITAM, Iberoamericana, Anáhuac, and others. Okay, it's incredible. They put the U.S. companies in bankruptcy, and after they are moved to China, as well as all the partners. A lot of small Indian origin IT companies, mainly registered in China, in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, state of Michigan, state of California, with the help of the skull bones to do these accounting and fiscal frauds and to destroy the United States. They are using Indian origin IT consultants with less education than a US bachelor degree. So you can imagine infiltrating the big corporates, government, and even military with fake resumes, fake experience, fake credentials, fake education, fake working visas, so and others. They are destroying us. Okay. Um, as well as all their clients. We know that there are G-banks and they are manipulating totally the economy. They define percentage to the Illuminati corporates to destroy any country they want. Today they are focusing United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I told you before in previous program, all the processes and data are totally incorrect because they didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering, and you can check that in you're going to your hospital, clinic, and health center, then they cannot even make a correct autopsy to define if someone is dead by natural causes or someone is murdered using electromagnetic weapons, nanotechnology implants, and it's really common in the New World Order, according with the population agenda, to kill more than 95% of the entire population worldwide. As the father of industrial engineering, ergonomics as a science, I recommend to use immediately industrial engineers with ergonomic backgrounds to stop all these criminal acts of the Illuminati. Okay. At the end of the day, all this technology of ergonomics is going to be integrated with my ERP technology and business database technology. Because of all these issues, all the presidents, including Obama, all the CEOs are considered right now like satanic, diabolic, criminal, psychopaths, and even homosexual, because they are using these reptilian implants that made them be homosexuals, bisexuals, pedophiles. As well as they put in them the MK Ultra that made them be puppets of the elite. So they control all their necessities, including the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine this guy going to public events with diapers. It's incredible. Today we're going to talk about the situation of after the kidnapping of my daughter and after leaving the San Antonio State Hospital with all this MK Ultra, I started immediately trying to have all the information related with the criminal situation that I was involved by using all the magics against me requested by Felipe Calderon and to Obama and Hillary Clinton, and they sent me all the magics, of course, all these Chinese, Israelites, and this infiltrating dual citizenship with American and Israel citizenship, plus Mexicans and Israel citizenship. So these guys are not from Mexico, are not from United States, and they don't care. They only want to destroy us in a World War III using Asiatic or East war techniques. okay, like acupuncture, virgins given to even to immigration officers to convince them to to help these mafias to do this child trafficking, drug trafficking. I mean, even the military is involved. Okay, so you can see all my videos. I just wanted to say additionally that I was the one that made the Prime Minister of China in to resign. Okay, so so you know that there was a change of Prime Minister or President. I don't know exactly what. Yeah, but that's a the was replaced by Xi Jinping. Okay. But anyway, this replacement of prime minister by and right now we have a Xi Jinping. I think that he has studies in the United States. Was because I was doing a lot of comments in CNN, the Washington Post, and other important news. They blocked me mainly. Google did that. Okay, so I think that the agencies, I recommend to get this all these comments and request to Google to disblock me. So in that way, you're going to see them in my GM account. Okay, I did several comments, several important comments mentioning all these World War III with Asiatic or East war techniques against all the against United States and all their allies. So that's why China is using military gas infiltrating all our countries, especially Latin America or all the Americas, Spain, basically to train the mafias, the military, using all this nanotechnology, implants, MK Ultra and others, using these techniques like virgins to convince the military, the police, to be in favor of them, so they can allow them to continue doing this accounting and fiscal frauds with the Indians, these pedophile, blood satanic rituals and others, and it's part of the corruption that they have to use against the country that they are attacking. But everything is sustained by these is war techniques that they are using against us. And if you see the history of China, Mongolia, Russia, and India, you're going to see that several times they are using these techniques to annihilate even millions of people, even for religion beliefs. So they continue doing that, but right now the East is attacking the West with their own war techniques. Then of course they are coming from Babylon, but of course this acupuncture and these techniques are more related with China, of course, with Mongolia, of course. They used to have a really big armies, okay, very powerful. But I think that the United States, they forgot that the United States is the superpower, and we still continue having the best army. And even then we have traitors like Obama, like Hillary Clinton and others, all these skull ones, Mexico and United States. We're going to defeat them for sure, because right now everything is coming to be known pretty well, not only in the United States but also with our allies, Argentina, Chile, Mexico, Spain, all Latin America. They know about all this situation, so it's not going to be easy. And a lot of people is going to die of China trying to, if they continue doing this kind of tricky situations, or using these war techniques, is war techniques or Asiatic war techniques against the West. We already know what you are doing, guys. economically with the accounting and fiscal frauds from India using basic arithmetic. Okay, it's incredible. They replace industrial engineering and use science and technology. Okay, on purpose after 9/11. I have planned this for a long time. Okay, anyway, you are right now totally on cover, and you have to do something else because I don't believe that you're going to survive this attack of the West because right now we're starting to know the Asiatic or his war techniques, but you don't know all our techniques that we are using, especially industrial engineering. You really need to have studies about that. So, so sorry about the situation. Okay, thank you very much for listening me. I hope that you like this program. Thank you very much. May click and like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless you.